Hi there, it's Trevor Meelan, fighting Lloyds Bank criminal bankers. Today we've had paperwork served on us from Lloyds solicitors, dirty solicitors, DLA Piper, criminal solicitors. What they've done, they've taken our case back to court for the 25th time. They wrote to us to say that they were going to, but we've had no paperwork through to say about the hearing, etc. They held a 5-minute hearing that we didn't know about, and they've got this Mickey Mouse paperwork. Earlier last year in September, we took them to court, and there was no win either side for us or Lloyds, and it was agreed mutually by the judge that it would go up to the High Court. It was removed from Judge Johns because we caught Judge Johns colluding with Lloyds Bank's barrister at an earlier trial, and it was with Judge Recorder Jordan. So here's the files, and as you can see on here, from a court order the 25th of August, and the second file there, we sent the paperwork in, and the court wrote back to us saying, oh, we need a new High Court number, because it had been in the High Court, down to the County Court, back up to the High Court, and so on. And I then got the paperwork back in December, and I returned it back to the court awaiting for this hearing. Well, that's not taken place. Is Lloyds fiddling things with the High Court? Because that's not a fair trial, which is Article 6 ECHR. So in my bundle here, one of the documents people might be interested in is one of national security. And this is the paperwork we put in, which is a letter from Priti Patel. There are a couple of these letters to different people, but it says, I said that I'd refer this matter to the government department that is best placed to look into this matter further. My officials have engaged closely with the Home Office, which considers questions around fraud. Priti Patel at the time, November 2014, also wrote to the Financial Conduct Authority and Serious Fraud Office. And like many of these frauds for the banks, they're being covered up by the regulators. The courts are pushing them through. The paperwork we've got there must be considered as a false instrument pursued by DLA Piper and Lloyds Bank. This is because it's been created, it's been held, and it's been served. So under the Forgery and Counterfeit Act 1981, this is how they're trying to steal properties. This is just a quick get out email, and so film, and there will be more to follow about when the police were here and what I said to them, and it shows just how much the police do not know the law and are being complicit in these matters. But onwards and upwards.